Okay, this has happened a couple of years ago. Me and my friends, we were at a club, at a party. Drinks were too expensive, so we said, hey, let's go out, get some cheap booze, and then get drunk outside and go back in again. Great idea. So we went outside, we're drinking at this, on front of this gas station, and it was already closed. And all of a sudden, boom, 5, 6, 8 police cars surrounding us, police coming out, half of them putting us at gunpoint, the other half having their hand ready to pull their guns, which is really, really frightening, but not if you're really, really drunk, as I was. So I was more like, woo, very excited. And then I saw this one female police officer and I thought, wow, she's pretty. I'm gonna have a go. I'm gonna try to get her number. And my mate next to me, he was really helpful because he said, definitely, man, she likes you, go for it. Now, rule number 1, if you are held on gunpoint, you don't move towards the police. You just stand there. I moved over there. They yelled at me, but since I was drunk, I thought it's nothing serious. And don't worry, they didn't shoot. But, well, it kind of ended that my hands were tied behind my back and in handcuffs. And I kind of felt, oh, that's awkward. Even though I was drunk, that kind of brought me back to reality. And this intro brings us to our first movie, which deals with justice, reasonable doubts, and to some degree, if you want so, limitation of movement, freedom of movement. There you go. So the first one is 1957. I stumbled upon it when I was cruising the channels one night and was looking for something kinky, but I got to this movie and I'm so glad. Sometimes movies find you. It's 12 Angry Men featuring the great Henry Fonda, and here's a scene.
You're the only one.
I have a proposition to make to all of you. I want to call for another vote. I want you 11 men to vote by secret written ballot. I'll abstain. There are 11 votes for guilty. I won't stand alone. We'll take in a guilty verdict to the judge right now. But if anyone votes not guilty, we stay here and talk it out. Well, that's it. If you want to try it, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it the hard way.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Everyone agreed?
The movie, in a nutshell, is about this jury who's boxed in this room and have to decide if the person who committed something, apparently or probably committed something, is guilty of the charge. And in the beginning, everybody thinks the person is guilty except Henry Fonda. And then you see you just saw the scene where he makes this proposal. It's a fantastic movie. It's great. It shows democracy at work, and it's really, really great because it's all in one room. So it's unbelievable. Sometimes you don't need much, just strong characters and a good story. Which brings me to another one, and I think it's even better. I know, I'm going out of superlatives this time, so I'm not going to say Titanic heroic. And it's In the Name of the Father, based on a true story, featuring the ridiculously talented Daniel Day-Lewis.
It was a time of innocence.
No property, no law, just love.
What should we call you?
Call me Wales one.
Once upon a time you dressed so fine, threw the bumps of dime in your prime. Then you.
In the wake of the Guildford pub bombing deaths, the government has responded with emergency legislation and increased police powers of search and arrest.
Get him up!
I have the right to speak to my son.
You are in trouble, Conlon.
What you charge me with?
The murders of 5 people.
You're out of your mind!
I taught you how to make the bomb, Jerry.
I didn't do this. What are you trying to do to me?
Stop, what are you doing in here? Conspiracy to murder.
Their arrest was only the beginning.
My name's Giuseppe Connor. I'm an innocent man, so's my son.
Of a remarkable journey.
All of the defendants claim that they were subjected to physical and mental abuse while under police custody.
We're never harmed in any way.
How do you find the defendants?
Guilty as charged.
From the hands of a government
This is your home for the rest of your life.
who knew they were innocent.
What are we going to do now?
Nothing. To the heart of a lawyer
This conspiracy of silence has kept my client behind bars for 14 years.
determined to prove it.
They're as guilty as sin.
In the name of justice. In the name of truth. In the name of love. In the name of the Father.
In the Name of the Father is one of my all-time favorites. Seriously, it's so good, well played, and it kind of touches you because it's so wrong. These four guys in prison being at the wrong time, at the wrong place at the wrong time, and against this massive legal system, and it's fantastic. Watch this one. Out of this lineup, I think you should watch at least 3 out of this lineup, but this one definitely. And then we come to Kevin Spacey in jail.